We've had this conversation, and you seem to agree with me. But when there's complications, you withdraw and leave me to be. When there's a problem, you become like a wall. And every time I trip, it's a free fall. Why don't you help me the way I help you? You don't have to save me, just be my parachute. When I'm feeling down, you're just not there, making sure I'm okay. Why don't you help me the way I help you?
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. Yeah, I've discussed it with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face. I stood and wait because we aren't pixels on a screen. No, we're human, we breathe. Every single thing we see curated, it's overrated. These expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect It's ingrained in my head, and I start to think, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah.
A million people in the crowd, but I only see your face in all the lights. And as the bass keep pounding on me, baby, I really wanna make you mine. I don't really care about love. I don't really care about happy ever after. Something about you gives me hope. Something about you, yeah. When the sun goes down and the night sky's falling, do you believe in one-time lovers? 'Cause deep inside of my wildest dreams, you'll be by my side. When the sun goes city dancing through the night, but I'm not there. You've got me soaring in the clouds, and as the ocean is surrounding me, baby, I'm sure we lost track of time. I don't really care about love. I don't really care about happy ever afters. Something about you gives me hope. Something about you, yeah. When the sun goes down and the night sky's falling, do you believe in one-time lovers? 'Cause deep inside of my wildest dreams, you'll be by my side. When the sun goes
But can you see the spinny things? I mean, can you hear the spinny things? That's it. I'm still working out some audio stuff on this new PC. Sorry, guys. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Man, I hate Stream Decks. I hate Stream Decks. I hate the Stream Deck Plus. It's like the worst thing ever. You could hear it. Okay. I couldn't. So I'll have to play around with that. But yeah, I'm just having some Stream Deck issues, so that's why we had to do the restart and a little bit late with the stream today. So can you hear these pingy things? No, I can't hear these pingy things. But anyways, hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are doing well. Thought Superman had arrived. It's a little bit like that one, isn't it? A little bit like that one. But anyways, let me turn down some of this music here. I'm still getting the sim up and running because I had to do a PC restart. So my Stream Deck updated today. No, it's yeah, I don't want to troubleshoot it on stream. It's not due to the update, but it's all right. I'll work it out. Move from Stream Deck to the Razer Loop Deck thingy. It works great. Have you got a link? Not that I really want to buy anything more at the moment. Can I actually hear the sim? No, I can't hear the sim. Oh my god. This is so annoying. Oh, now I can hear the sim. All right, can you guys hear it? It's not coming out. It won't come up in Joseph Jolly. It's on the map. So if you go into the sim map, it's there, but it won't come up in my what do you call it? Sim brief. Won't come up in sim brief. So no, still on face cam. No. You should be able to hear the sim through the face cam on the same thing because the audio is all coming through the same spot. Anyways, let me load in. We'll see what's going on here. Anyway, so sorry about the late start, everybody. Just your voice. Yeah. No, the sim's coming through. It's just super light. It's only those little tick button things, which you guys can hardly hear through the stream. Yeah, but I did hear them. Let me show you guys. I won't do the hellos. I'll just say hello to everybody, just because the stream is late. But here's where we're going to. Actually, no, it's not. That's not where we're going to. We are going up to. We're going to find it up here. So FYMS is where we're flying to, and then we're going to take the Duke over the dunes, which will be some lovely views over there. But yeah, that's where we're flying to. It's a bit of an old, sort of rough sort of place. Not really where you'd fly the F28 to, but that's where we're flying it to. So it's in the sim, but it's not coming up on any of my stuff. So we're just gonna have to wing it, see if we can find it. So, but yes, but bear with me. I'm just gonna jump in here and wait. Is anybody in parking gate number 2? And I'll jump into parking gate number 2. Mr. TT, Flight Simulations, welcome. Mr. Fly Pop, howdy. Hope you're doing well. And we are in the Just Flight version 2.2. I thought this thing would be released by now, but I don't know. Maybe in a couple of days. All right, I'm just going to jump in here and see if we can just pop in. Hopefully there's no one there. That's super low. Can you hear the sim sounds now? You should be able to. We've still got a few quirks we need to iron out. But we'll get there. I actually haven't spent any time trying to iron out the quirks anyway since we last streamed. Wind sounds cool. Alright, everything's hunky-dory then. I just got to have time to mess around with it. But I haven't had time because the last 2 days we got a lot of people received their Wing PDCs or the Boeing Ephesus. So everyone's been picking up the Boeing packs we have at Flight Sim Mods. So I haven't had a chance to sort of do anything other than that. So 100k subscribers soon? No, we've been sitting on 99.7 and 99.7 to 99.8 for the whole year. It just goes up by 50, goes down by 50, goes up by 50, goes down by 50. So I can't work it out. Obviously, my videos aren't as engaging as what they used to be. So yes, we're not doing it for the new crew. It's very consistent. It's actually, once 2024 released, my YouTube channel stopped growing. It's funny. Isn't that funny? But I need to get my Airbus merch. Well, we probably should have someone else hit in the 1,000 hour club today, possibly, if he wants to do it. But he'll be getting super close. So, but I'll try and find the airport through the FMS here and see if it will pop up. If not, we're just going to have to direct it. Well, maybe you made your videos more gay. You'd be able to, the whole new audience, as in happy. Don't you think they're happy enough? I get excited, except for when I'm bagging stuff like I builds or something like that at the moment. Oh, but 2024 had a great launch. I know. Yeah, it did. It did. It had a great launch just 12 months later. But we are in the Swiss livery in the Fokker F28. I've got to change some things because we've got the Hush kit on there. I don't really want to have the Hush kit on there. We're in the 3000 model, and this is using that version 2.2, which should be out very, very, very soon. I actually thought they might have had it out already, but they haven't. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to jump over into the twins. Hey, Benny Big Bucks, because they're the closest thing that I've got to fly at this point in time to the new Baron that's coming out. So which looks super good. Super good. Every time Black Square brings out something new, they're just that little bit better than the previous one. So, which is great to hear. Greetings from Messina. I don't know where that is in Italy, actually. Are you north or south? But anyways, Beto, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Hope the holiday's going great. But yeah, so that's what we're doing today. We're going to go and put some fake amount of fuel in this plane, and then we're going to get it up and running, and we'll fly over there. So forward cargo, that'll be fine. Let's have a look at fuel. Total fuel weight? No, let's put a little bit more in here. No, refueling's not completed. Let's... Oh, hang on. I forget that this has all been changed now. All right, so I'm going to put about 2.5 in each wing, which will be more than enough for the flight. Not used to doing it this way anymore, but we'll start fueling. This will be instant, so that's all in the aircraft. We're going to load, start boarding. 65 passengers will do. We'll connect up to GPU, and then we'll get going. It's on Sicily Island. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so you're on the boot. You're on the boot. Nice. Alright, let's get these sounds up here so you guys can hear. Let's turn some music off just for now as we get this bird up and running. Hopefully everybody's having a great week, and you're getting some sim time in. Good evening from tropical North Queensland. Yeah, apparently we were the only ones that had decent weather, Hados, on the East Coast. I hear Melbourneite people were in storms all day, go figure, and then it was a heat wave in Sydney today. So we sort of did pretty well. All right, that's done. Takeoff can go there. Fuel's going in. That's good. Let's turn some lights on. Nav lights can go on. Anti-collision lights can go on, because I'm going to go and switch on the APU straight away. Get some APU power in this thing here. There we go. I love this old retro Swazi livery. Very retro. Got the little Fokker F28 emblem on there, on the back tail there. There we go. Great sounding a poo. Actually sounds like it's got more thrust than what the the 146 has in its old or its whole 4 engines there. But you know, oh, I don't want to play with that. Let's put that back to where it was. Let's change this. We're going to go up to, let's just go up to 28. So I'm going to put that 29. We'll choose our own altitude. This is pretty much make your own flight today in this thing here. All right, that's done, that's done, that's done. Let's flick over to APU, put the air into it, and then jump over to the gens. Very, very cool. And then once we turn off the GPU, she'll snap back. There we go. Absolutely love it. And did we put the recondition lights on before? Which we did. Cool. We're going to turn on the avionics suite, and then we're going to power up this guy here. Typical Victorian, no runways needed in a Cessna 172 into the wind, and you were airborne. You could pretty much just basically roll out of the hangar today, Benny, and the thing would take off, I reckon. So 28, 113. I'm just going to make sure that this is matching after I changed it. There we go. The actual indicator, the mark indicator there is actually black, so it's really, really hard to see. I was flight sim. I was in air conditioning. I was in a air-conditioned 80k simulator today, so it wasn't bad. Oh, really? You got any photos? I actually haven't got the aircon on, so it'd be interesting to see how this new PC performs. It's pretty cold at the moment. So we shall see how she goes. All right, let's go downstairs. Let's program this. This might not take us long at all, considering we don't know where we're flying from and to. But we'll see what it's going to let me put in the first class lounge. All right, can I show everybody? Can we show everybody? Oh, hang on. Oh, were you learning how to dig dirt? It's not a flight sim. There we go. That's the way to do it. If you've got to dig dirt, do it that way. Exclamation mark flight plan. Let's see if this is actually going to pick this up, considering the air rack's out of cycle. And I still haven't updated it. Yeah, foundations. Digging foundations. What, for commercial or for what am I trying to say? Residential. All right, let's see if this is going to actually put it in. We're going to go FAAB, FAAB. So it's going to obviously find that, which we know that one's in retirement homes. Okay. So you're building your own foundations there, Sunshine? Sorry, it had to be said. You knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. Let's see if... Nah. It's not going to pick it up. It's in the sim. It's in the sim, but it's not there. It's in the sim, but it's not there. What a pain in the backside. Is anybody in the sim menu? You can find an airport that's like next to it or something like that, and we can sort of go there. Let me bring up some VFR maps. This is a pain in the ass when this happens. I knew it was a small airport, but I didn't know this was going to happen. Mr. Striker, hey guys, my intentions for the A3, any intentions for the A340 or any wide body, not your style for the channel? I know you said it's best to wait on the Niagara, so curious. I won't be flying the A350. As for the A340, at this point in time, I'm just waiting for the Aerosoft version to come out and see what it is. Unless INI Builds actually move it to their own platform, I would probably purchase it there. I just don't want to get it on the in-sim marketplace. I love the A340. It is a great plane, and I've flown on it many, many times. So it's the whole Microsoft marketplace that's affecting the my purchase. All right, so if we go... So it's up here somewhere, isn't it? Where are we going? I think that's where we're going. Up here somewhere, I believe, because there's going to be the dunes over there. I think that's where we're going. Yeah. That looks like the spot up here where there's an airport somewhere. Over here where we're meant to be landing. So we could fly up to Walvis Bay or Jarvis Bay, Walvis Bay, and then shoot over to there or not. I don't know. What's this one? What's the OK on that one? It's not coming up. So you reckon try? Let's remove. And try this one here, Hadol says. Is that going to come up? No, that one doesn't come up either. Let's see if we can bring up another one. None of the airports around here want to pop up. No, that doesn't want to come up either. Are you just making up ICAOs as you go along, Hados? All right, let's try this one here. That one works. But, oh, okay. So we're only flying up to there. We're not flying all the way up there. How far away is that from where we're going to? I think that's where we're going to be finishing on the next flight. Yeah, SimBrief doesn't see the airport as well. Yeah, nothing other than the sim. Nothing there. That's about halfway. So it is up here where you want to go. That's all right. I'm just gonna go, and I know where it is on the map. So it's around over here. So I'm just gonna fly up this way and shoot a course, and then just go from there. So I'm gonna aim for around about in here somewhere, and we'll see if we can find it. So, but yeah, I'll just shoot a course and just yell out of our heading, and then we'll go from there. That'll do. That will do, since it's been a bit of a pain in the backside. So, all right, we are going to get rid of the chocks. We're going to make sure that the handy brake is on. There it is, there. And I'm not going to worry about an FMS, considering we're going to actually fly heading pretty much the whole way here. And we're going to start some engines right about now, and get this girl started. So let's go number 2. And then we'll just go from there, I think. Alrighty. RPM's coming up. Oh, it helps if I actually turn on the pumps that is required for this one here. I don't know why they're always like that when I pop into this plane in version 2.2. There we go. Little flashing light means the igniter's firing the fuel. And we have ignition. There she goes. Do you know that any allows people to activate their aircraft in the launcher if you buy it on the marketplace? Obviously, once it comes in their store, they change their mind. That changed my mind on the exclusivity. Well, the thing is, Strike Falcon, I watched Kenko, so Ian over on Twitch. Obviously, he's a partner of INI Builds, or Any Builds, and he said he asked them, and they said yes to that, but I haven't seen anything in writing. So I don't trust it. Not that I don't trust Ian, but I don't trust what that is until I see it. So yeah. All right, let's go engine number 1. So yeah, if I could see that in writing, I'd probably pick it up on the marketplace myself. So if anybody knows anything different, Mr. A320, this is version 2.2 that should be out soon. This is the updated version that's got the updated FMS SimBrief integration and the new EFB and the new. I've been using the last 2 flights actually aircraft from a delivery pack, so you haven't really seen many updates to the cabins. So I'm running a livery pack that you can purchase from Just Flight. That is different to the actual ones that come with the aircraft, which they've done the update to the cabin for. I don't reckon I'm on live weather. No. There we go. I didn't have nice weather to do the thumbnail, so I had to change it, and I forgot to change it back. Oh, there we go. Need to have that one in there too. Let's turn on the taxi lights here, and because we're sort of going, it's on standby. We're not using the FMS. That's why I was thinking, like, how would they send the authentic to the launcher to totally different stores? People could move things across and stuff like that. You probably just have to show them proof or something like that, and then they would add it manually, I guess. Fair enough. Apparently they did it with an A350, though. I did research, and most of the chat 808, to be honest, would be taking the gamble. And yeah, yep. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. I was just gonna wait. From the looks of it, the Aerosoft one doesn't seem to be too far away, because Tollus has been working on the systems for ages and ages and ages and ages and ages. So yeah, so which is great news. All right, which way's these flags are going? Which is the main runway? This gravel one here is like what we're going on. I think that's what we're going on. There's runways everywhere on this place. What's this one here? I think that's the one we'll go on. This one here, by the looks of it. Is that a runway? Or is that a taxiway? That looks like a runway to me. Hey, Chase, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. My favourite vegetarians here. Hope you're doing well. Gas lock can go down. And I don't really need to do the gas lock on now, but I just do it because I'll forget. Nose wheel steering's on. Sweet. All right, let's go. Oh, my rudder pedal is going to work. I forgot to... Oh, my rudder pedals aren't working. I hadn't checked that since last stream. Hang on, give me 2 seconds. I'll have a look and see what's going on. Won't be 2 seconds, guys. Alrighty, let's try them now. It was yeah, easy done. That was an easy fix. Nah, it wasn't USB. It was something else. Alrighty. I need to connect up my Toby. I haven't even had a chance to do it yet. Oh, hang on. I've got parking brake on. There we go. Hopefully I'll have some time tomorrow to go through a few of the couple of things we need to fix. Probably be about an hour's worth of work of things I need to sort of muck around with the new PC. But other than that, most of it's been pretty good. Predict alongside the PS5? Or what do you mean for the... There we go. Flaps 11 for the A340 release of Sim Update 4. Sim Update 4, they said it's going to be after the PlayStation 5 release. I'm thinking probably like the week after. I'm thinking. But my predictions have been not that great of late for release times for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. They've been pretty shocking, actually. Oh, listen to that. Ugh. So sometime in December, yeah. Sometime. Well, if you go, according to, if you jump over to Johnny, if you actually jump over to their last blog, on their last blog, they've got the picture of the roadmap and they've got it after PS5. I'm going to backtrack down here, Hados. I might gravel it though. Yeah, I think I'm going to gravel it. Mind you, if I'm looking at the flag, it could be either runway by the looks of it. Oh, you're welcome, Johnny Mon. Feel free to tune into my weekly videos. I talk about it in there. Plug. Shubum. Okay, so he's going over this way. Cool, 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 cool. All right. You do watch that. I know you do. I was just doing a cheeky little plug. And, yeah, so Hados is in an aircraft that I don't have installed yet. I think it's I've only got this streamed. I'm not sure. I can't remember. You do weekly videos? Yes, Moby. Mr. William Kelly, I do. Yes. Yeah. Well, sometimes I do. Now he's showing. Are you a YouTuber? No. Nah, you're not a YouTuber until you hit like 250,000 subs or something these days. Like the 100,000 is now the new million because all the YouTube shorts. There we go. Oh, look at impressive, Hados. Impressive. Yeah, you got to get 1 million these days. 1 million's the new 100K. The someone's lifted it up. Moved the bar. All right, that's going on. Oh, Stroops. I probably should have had all these on, considering we're roaming around on the runway anyway, but... And I'm just going to turn that off now. And actually, I haven't even done any after-start checks. Oh, my God. So bad. We had no air running into the cabin or anything then. Oh, God. That's dreadful. Mr. B says less than 100 subs for a long time, and then suddenly... Yeah, I already had my spike. My spike is when 2020 got announced, and then we rocketed it up that year, and then after that, it's just been slow growing. But that's Flight Sim YouTube now. There's so many content creators that are making content way better than me. Way better than me. But I'm sort of focusing on hardware and stuff at the moment because there's a massive growth in that area of Flight Sim. You're a YouTuber when you get your first YouTube plaque. Well, hopefully we get it in a reasonable time before Christmas so they can send it out before Christmas. And then I'll put it like right behind me here. Right, let's do a quick surface check here. No, lucky I did that. I've learnt my lesson way too many times here. It's because I haven't flown this aircraft before. Are you going to scroll down? Why are we missing this part here? That's strange. Ah. That's a bit of a bug, isn't it? Uh-huh. Shit. What are we going to do? I got no middle one. Bloody flight sim. Well, I'm only 96,000 tons, so that's short behind you. All right, let's see if this is going to pop up again. Oh, see, now it's back. That's just weird stuff, hey. The good old 2024 menu. That's rubbish. You are most definitely a YouTuber for sure. You're only less than 200 from 100k. That's impressive. I don't care what anyone says or thinks. Johnny Bod's just, he's put his foot down. He's put his foot down. Hang on, let me tighten this up before we go. Well, I guess I do it as part of my my real world job, so I guess so. Mr. Mark Griffin. What's going on? All right, you guys ready to go? I'm going to turn this... No, I won't turn it up to 100%. Haha, yeah, I did sub over to your channel. Elliot, what's going on? All right, speed's alive.
80 knots.
Call outs are working. My takeoff bugs aren't there. There they are.
Rotate. Positive climb. Gear up.
Sorry, I stuffed up the view for the wheels then. Flaps going up.
Set climb power.
Now, what we're going to do, due to we have got a heading that we are basically going to overfly the airport, and then we're going to heading bug it to give us the most accurate. That's what I was going to change. I was going to muck around with some of my LOD settings before I went live, but I forgot to do it. There's Haydos there. He'll be a good indication to find out what heading we need to go. Greg's taking off. So we're going to go to 340. I'm going to go 346 to start off with. And that can go on. And we'll heading bug it. And indicated airspeed can go on as well. And then we'll fine tune it as we go. Yeah, few bank angles there. I was pushing the plane a little bit just because we were absolutely burning it around. Did anybody see the trailer for the Baron and the Turbo Bonanza, or the Bonanza and the Baron? I think there's 7 different variants he's releasing. It looks amazing, absolutely amazing. If you're into twin aircraft, you're gonna love them. Absolutely love them. All right, let's drop some of these down. There's no one around, so we'll just do that. Not even going to use the FMS today. And there we go. I'm looking forward to see what the dunes are going to look like when we get up to the dunes. October 28th, I think, was the Baron release. Did they put a date on it, did they? I didn't actually check his thing. YouTube. Did they put a date on it, did they? Just flight. Oh, they did. Tuesday 28th. They did put a release date on it. Very cool. Yeah. I just checked it. Very cool. That's soon. I'll have to hit them up and see if we can get access to it this week, perhaps. And maybe showcase it a little bit. I keep forgetting how far along we are in June. Do you like the livery, Mr. A320? Absolutely gorgeous retro livery from Swazi. So close, Mr. Evil. So close. Oh, hang on. My autopilot. I didn't close the door. Oh, man. Just called me a bad operator today. Not a smooth operator. Yeah, it's because Mr. A320, it's because a billion people have hit them up. That's why. Look at the porpoising going on here. No, that's Carlos Sainz. Smooth operator. He didn't have a very good race though, did he? Had a great sprint qualifying, but his race was not. It was, to be honest, it was a pretty boring race. All right, let's put that there. Yeah, it's a pretty boring race. It seems to be that Red Bull are still pushing the car and developing it, where the others have switched on to next year's car. So I wonder what the winds are around here, because it's blown. You like to sing? No, I don't like to sing. I definitely like to... I walked into that one. Walked into that one. Walked into that one. I definitely like to sing for pineapples. I actually found out who James Vow was. It wasn't bloody Pringles. It was Saki from Twitch. He owned up to it when I was in his stream on Monday. I didn't work it out. I got a little bit confused. I thought it was Pringles, but it was actually Saki. He stitched me up. So I got done on that one. The old Mr. Sackhead. Yeah, stitched me up. There we go. Yep. Yep. I even sent a message to Pringles and I said, "Hey mate, you shouldn't have." And he's like, "No, it's okay." And he's like, "Wasn't even." Marcus Simmons said, "Hello, I was Flight Sim and all. I just joined the stream and Ken Lee already." That's the only time, but Ken Lee, I think I got Ken Lee on maximum timeout now. We got maximum timeout on the old Ken Lees. Yep. But I think we're going to be a little bit of a flurry for some Flight Sim aircraft releasing. I think we're going to have a little bit of a flurry in the next 6 weeks. I think we're going to have a few aircraft popping out, which will be really, really, really nice. A flurry, yeah, like a McFlurry. Like we're gonna have a flurry. We're gonna have a few aircraft popping out. Like it's going to snow. Is a flurry a snow? No, just maybe a dusting. I think you guys call it a dusting. We'll call it just a little dusting. It's not going to be a flurry. A dusting. We're gonna have a few coming out. I don't think, I don't know, maybe we might see the A340 before the end of the year is out. Hopefully some more Airbus A320s. Oh my God. Oh my, do we need any more? Like who's working on A320s at the moment? I don't, other than the Phoenix Neos, yeah? But what aircraft am I looking forward to coming out? Actually, I'm very, very much looking forward to which won't be out this year, which will be the Airbus, funny enough, A300B4 from Just Flight. I'm looking forward to see what they do with a big airliner. But for this year, I'm looking forward to the Fokkers coming out. Benny Big Buck seems to know what he's talking about. What's Benny saying? Hopefully some more A3. Do you actually fly the A320s much in the sim, Mr. A320 simulation, just because you get to do it in the real world? All right, there's 19. And what else am I looking for? Looking obviously for the bonanzas and stuff. I think Bluebird Sim will be any good. Yeah, I do think it will be good, but that's not out until 2026 now. So the first half of 2026. I'm trying to think what else is sort of coming out that I'm really looking forward to. I want to fly an Airbus A340, but I have to see which ones actually worth considering picking up. But yeah, I want to see some more Boeing classic aircraft. I think Just Flight's partnered with someone, or someone's doing a 737-200 or something like that. So, but I don't know where that is in development. If not, it's probably far away. Hey, Richard Clark, what's going on? Never flown on my channel, but I was thinking of doing my first live stream and doing the A320. Yeah. Well, do you know what would do really, really well, I think? It's just like things that you would think people would get a lot out of at a sim level that's not too complicated of things they could learn about the plane and how to fly it. Like I know Mr. A320 Driver or whatever his YouTube name now has probably done some of that. But I don't think he's currently flying an A320 in the real world. I think he's flying something else. But, you know, those sorts of stuff sort of do well. Mind you, though, that guy, he releases a video like every day or every 2 days, though. Are you on the new Fokker F28 2.2 already? Yes, Marcus. Yeah. So this is the new EFB version 2.2. There we go. 2.2. We need some orbs for the sim to make sure the sim is genuine reaction for reality. Yeah, we need some orbs. Yep. Also, Flyboy Simulations are working on a bunch of different aircraft. They've sort of told me what they're working on, and we sort of mentioned it in one of our YouTube videos, an X aircraft. I don't know how much information I can go into, but they make great quality planes, so intrigued to see how they're going. Any changes inside the copy V2 apart from the EFB? Yeah, so all the, not in this livery, because this livery is from the livery pack, but the liveries that come with the aircraft, they've done up all the cabins, so the cabins are reflecting the retro colors that match in with the liveries. The EFB's been changed, and the FMS has had some updates, and it's had some performance tweaks, so it's now got SimBrief integration and stuff like that. So, but the EFB, they had some funny quirks with the EFB, and now this thing is absolutely solid. Solider as a rock. So, yeah. Flyboy's Discord said the Rand's S6 is now 20% off on the sim market. Yeah, it's because the sim market's doing that top sale on now that finishes. Well, actually, it finished. I thought it finished on the 21st. I was going to prick it. I was that close picking up the Cow's DA40, but I don't want to buy aircraft off the InSim marketplace. No, the sim market, not the marketplace. Ah, I wonder if they did it. I wonder why they didn't do that on Contrail then. All right, what are we doing here? There's still 25. We're going up to 28, and then we'll hold there. And then we're just sort of going to be... We're nearly halfway into the flight already, and then we're going to look for this airport where we don't know where it is, because it's not on any map. So we're going to start thinking about descending soon already. Why don't you like buying through the InSim marketplace? I don't like buying through the InSim marketplace because updates take generally a long time. I feel like that the InSim marketplace is like, it's not a priority for developers. It seems to be that the priority is for stuff on their own website. And I also like supporting developers directly without Microsoft taking a cut out of the it. So, but also the updates and yeah. So I'll buy airports generally in the InSim marketplace if I can't find it anywhere else. But yeah, if I try to buy from like 3 places. Mainly, and there's a couple of places where I'll purchase stuff from if I can't get anything, if I can't find them anywhere else. But most of my purchases are done is all through the Contrail store. So if you do purchase through the Contrail store, use this link here, ladies and gentlemen. It's different than all the other links that you'll find with the other streamers and stuff like this. That code there will give you 5% off every time you use it, where the other ones just do a 10% once off. So remember, you can always use that code and that link. But yeah, I get a lot of my stuff from Contrail, and I link all my accounts up through to Contrail. I think it's they're really cool. Oh, hang on. We're only at 27. I thought we were nearly there. We're probably going to get up to... So I'm just booking it, following a little bit right to the flight plan here, because the airport's over here somewhere. So hopefully we find it. Hopefully Haydos is in front, and then he can do the spotting for us. If not, we'll have to fly somewhere else. But I'm going to have to start descending in a minute because that section is just there. And there's the dunes that we're going to be flying to. So we're going to have to start bopping down now anyway. So, all right, let's do this. Hook that down to 3. We're going to do what this thing's made to do. Pop that down there. And put that down to 60%. And then we'll get the horn off here. There we go. I'm curious about the Falcon 50 from Contrail in development themselves. Oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah, they did another update on that a couple of days ago. I haven't had a chance to read it yet, though. There's a bunch more aircraft that I'm interested releasing, but I just can't think of them off the top of hand, so... There we go. How cool is that? So the update looks great. Yeah. Well, the guys at Contrail, what are they? They're ex-developers. So it's 29 Palms. So the guys that do Contrail are 29 Palms. So he used to develop scenery, and he stopped doing scenery and he did the store. So he's been in flight simulation for very, 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 very a long time. I think the airport's around here somewhere. I can't see where Haydos is, though. It's going to be a bit of a needle in a haystack, isn't it? All right, let's show you how this is done. Why is Haydos all the way over there? Or maybe it's there. I'm blind. Where am I flying to? Maybe I'm flying in the wrong spot. Do you know what? I think I pumped it down a little bit too early. Well, not too much too early, but... Says he has the right path. Is it over there somewhere? I have no idea where it is. Well, I'm looking off according to this. I think that's the next flight. I can't remember, man. Seriously. It was meant to be like an hour flight. Am I descending too early? But I can see the dunes where I wanted to fly over. Man, this is why you need a GPS. See, they're the dunes that I want to fly up on. It's going to be a needle in a haystack. I swear the airport was in like this section here. I could always bring this thing up here, can't I? No. I'd probably balls the whole thing up. FYMS. Yeah, put it on the map. See, I don't know how to use it. Oh shit, it's all the way over there. He's right. Oh. One job. One job. I'm confused. No, I wasn't flying there. I was just doing it's not on I can't put it in the FMS. So where I thought it was, I was totally off by like 100 nautical miles. So it was my bad. Right, 280. So now we got to friggin' climb up again because I'm a nutter. So now I'm gonna heading bug it and roll over this way. It's a mystery tour. Yeah. Considering I'm the guy that did the flight plan, I hate using the Microsoft one. But it's only popping up in Microsoft. So the boys know where they're flying because they're using this guy. I wasn't using him. So I'm just going to point myself that way and then we'll have to use that. Is that what also happened to the Malaysia Flight 370? I still think it's too early for those jokes, Markers. They're still trying to find it, dude. Alright, now we have to go up. Oh. I knew it was a bit interesting because I knew what the time was for the flight, and obviously you cement everything by time. Shouldn't have second guessed that, but anyways. And the dunes were meant to look way cooler than that, so they look a bit like rocky dunes. An orb got it. Well, apparently that's one of the things they say. The conspiracies. It's interesting how they can't find any wreckage though with the technology we have now. That's what I find intriguing is they can't find any wreckage. They found some washed up in Madagascar. Oh, did they? So it definitely went down. It'll be one of those mysteries. They'll find it, you know, in 50 years' time. When you can drive cars underneath the under the water. Is Evil keeps checking his time. He's close to getting to the 1,000-hour club. It's close. It's not a club yet, though. It's not a club until you receive your club merch. But yeah, he's very, very, very close. Actually, I need to check to see who's the next behind. Whoops. Who's the next behind Evil? Is be interesting. Who's the next behind him? Well, I'm ranked number 3rd. Apparently, I don't know how this can be, but apparently William Kelly and Brett both have more hours than me. I don't know how that works. But Michael from Canberra's next. So he's sitting at 921. Fozzie's sitting at 860. Mr. Bubba Van Braun is at 849. And Xenon. Haven't seen Xenon forever. He's sitting at 818. But William Kelly and Xenon were sort of like equal of each other, but then he doesn't like the streams anymore. Glenn FS is at 790. Marcus Simmer 778. Mr. Benny Big Bucks 701. So, Inspector, you need to pull up your socks, mate. 653. Holy cow, Maple's even in here for 496. He must watch us while he's at school or something. Holy cow. They watch me while you're asleep. Oh, that doesn't look good. But that looks good, though. I have a psychic friend who had a vision of it landing in the jungle and people getting off, but I think her psychic powers were out of sync that time. They're probably 3D scanning me, Benny Big Bucks, for the AI videos. The sensor goes off every time he rolls over. Does it send out a warning saying the fatty's rolled over? The fatty's rolled over? I've rolled over and I can't get up. Your voice it creeps me out because it's not my voice. Fatty Big Bucks. It's not my voice. But I guess if I was an android that could speak, that's probably what I would sound like. But yes, it's not my voice. Mrs. is taking the covers off your gang. Yes, then you get the warning. Holy cow, I think we can go up a little bit quicker than this then. Let's punch it up to 1500. But by the time we get there, it's going to be time to land. Yeah. Yeah, we're getting pretty close. Look at the dunes. That's going to be cool. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, I'll change my LOD and stuff to see if I can get. Oh, look at that. See, we're flying it. I've sort of been wanting to fly a little bit more in Africa because I don't know it in the sim. I know there's not many airports and stuff, but holy cow! Like, look at this. That's pretty cool. This is all new territory for me in the sim. I know nothing of it. So we're going to get down low, or not too low, but we're going to do some GA flying up the coast here over the dunes. It's Mr. Marcus Simmer catching up. Marcus had no idea where we're flying for before, just like me. Just like me. So I'm planning on hooking up the truck wheel and stuff next week, Brett, or maybe over the weekend, and do a bit of off time for familiarization into the truck driving wheel, and maybe some other simulators as well, just to mix things up a little bit. So very excited about that. Hey Kyle, what's going on? I'm just at the wrong airstrip. It's all good. It's all good. Look at that. Such diverse. Simphonetics is doing it. It's next week, not this Sunday. Yeah, I'm not too bothered about that. I won't be joining. Oh, look at that. Look at the sand drift there. That is so cool. Look at that. That is different. It looks like big dog footprints in there. That is crazy. Very, very cool. American Truck Simulator. Yeah. I've got a whole Moser truck wheel kit and stuff for it. So I was just waiting for the. I sort of wanted to do some other sim stuff. I used to stream American ATS on Twitch a while back, like a few years back. So I wanted to sort of get back into a bit of that sort of stuff. Does anyone know how to do the Hindenburg blimp in? No, I haven't messed around with it, Kyle. I don't know, my friend. I did a little flight in one of the balloons, and the one with the motor on it, and it wasn't really successful for me. Just got an alert. Yeah, he's always making vids. But he's, yeah. He's always not flying. Yeah, he's always making vid. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but I think the type of videos he does, Richo, have sort of quite easy for him to make, because what he's doing is he knows obviously the aircraft, so he's just going for a flight in the sim, right? And then a lot of his videos are, you know, teaching you, and he's been a flight simmer for forever, right? Like most of us, and he's just teaching you how to do something in the plane because he knows how to do it because he's been trained to do it. So is that Australia? No, we're actually over in Africa. We're going along the east coast, heading north. There's Marcus up here now. So, yeah, I think they're pretty easy for him to make. It could even make him in like a hotel, if he's flying from place to place. But I think he flies long haul. So, you know, he flies for like 12 hours and then has 3 days off somewhere, and then flies another 12 hours back and has another 3 or 4 days off type scenario. I think he flies the A330 or something. So, yeah. Look at that. That's so cool. East Coast heading north. That can't be right. Yes, we're in the East Coast heading north. No, the West Coast heading north. West Coast heading north. Or heading northwest. There's the dunes. Training videos are great for new subs. Yep. Yeah, when Sim Update 4 actually hits and I can record VR from it a lot easier than what I'm doing now, I'm actually going to do some instructional GA videos as well, but do them in VR, so you get from a more of a pilot perspective. All right, we need to go down anyway. I got so much content to do. It's just trying to find time, and we've got so many hardware videos as well. It's crazy how much content I've got to do. Absolutely nuts. This PC build sort of put us way behind. But It should work out. Johnny Brown or John Brown, morning, bro. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Why aren't we going down that quick enough? Oh, hang on. It's because I'm not on the right thing. There we go. Down we go. Holy cow, it's got a stall. Teach Junior how to video edit. No. He's got too much stuff to do. Junior's actually opened up his own 3D printing store. He's gone off on his own. Earn himself some pocket money. Hi Oz, awesome stream and great to see you in the virtual. Hey, Mr. Captain Kookaburra, have you changed your logo or something? No. It's all him. He's doing his own thing. Doing what he likes to make himself. More into the toy sort of stuff. Yeah. Well, he bought his own. He bought his own printer. He's got a nice printer, and yeah, he does all sorts of stuff. Is this V 2.2? Yes, it is. Yep, this is the 2.2 competition. Do you flight sim? Do you flight sim hardware if you would do a 173? Do you flight sim hardware, Mr. John Brown? I don't know what that means. Is it out yet? No, Ozgriller. No, this is a pre-release. I've had this since Friday last week, I think. Yes, I have. I started on Discord messing around with some 3D stuff, so I thought I needed to revamp the logo. Oh, there we go. There's the airport there. We can see it now. Sorry, John Brown, you have to repeat, my friend. I'm not sure what you mean. There is no minimum age for children working in a family. Well, it's his own thing. He's doing it all himself. Do I sell flight sim hardware? I sell, yeah, I do, but I sell mounts and brackets for all the flight sim stuff. So there'll be, if someone puts in exclamation mark FS mods, or you can put in FS mods and you can see the store that pops up. So we make flight sim hardware to join your flight sim hardware together, sort of stuff. So if you've got like a wing thing, we make mounts and stuff so you can join it to your honeycomb or something like that. So, yeah. Oh, Mrs. Oz closed the door. Yeah, but Junior, he saved up for his printer with his paper route and bought his printer. His new one. And he's doing his store. He hasn't got any sales yet, but hopefully he'll get some soon. And yeah, he's been designing stuff and making stuff. No, I have nothing to do with it other than, you know, if he sells something, he can use all my boxes and bubble wrap and all that sort of stuff, and I'll help him with it. But yeah. Hados has landed. Yeah, I can see the airport. We're on our way down. Thank you to Hados for finding it where we are, and then we're gonna have a quick coffee break, and then we're gonna jump into the black square. I've only installed them, so I need to set up some cameras. But then we're going to go some Dune GA flying. So. We need a link to his store. I don't have it on me, but I'll pop it in the Discord. Look at that. That's cool. The sand sweeping through here. Marcus is flying. I'm thinking that's the airport there. Mr. A320 said, I picked up the Boeing Pappy and the PDC, so another order for flight sim mods. Oh, there we go. Thank you, sir. The PAP 3 desk mounts that we've been selling, I've been selling out of them. It's been crazy. I guess because what people are actually telling me is the when you get the PAP 3 from Wing and you get the PDCs, when you join them up together, they're top heavy and it's easy for it to fall down. Is what people are telling me. And obviously with the desk mount, it doesn't happen because I've designed it for it to be on a certain angle and not be top heavy. But yeah, so they've been flying out the door. There are some luxury desert resorts down there. I don't know the name of the store. I don't know the name of his store. I'll let you guys know in Discord, or ask me on the next stream and I'll have it. He's only gone live with it in the last week. Yeah, he's a bit of an entrepreneur. But yeah, remind me on a stream next and I'll grab it for you guys. And if not, I'll pop it in the Discord. I think he's got about 5 or 6 products on there already. And then he's got more to go. But I think he'll get more motivated when he gets a couple of more views of people looking at it. And then when he actually gets some people buying some stuff. But I told him it takes a while, especially on eBay. It takes a while to actually get any momentum. All right, there's the airport there. But yeah, you might pick up some pocket money leading up to Christmas. You never know. All right, let's go off on the autopilot. I'm going to keep the yaw dampener on for now, though. I want to do a 737 setup, and what do you have for that? Mr. John Brown, I 100% go and have a look at the store. There's a bunch of stuff over there for 737 stuff, wing desk mounts and FMS's mounts and all that sort of stuff. There's a bunch of stuff in there. Feel free to have a look at it. Jump in there, have a look at the pictures, read the descriptions. Where's the friggin' runway? There. All right. So we're going to do a circle around up here. Look at this. This is beautiful around here. It looked really, really nice on the map, so... Hope you're doing well, Mr. Pringles. I hear you being busy. Yo, can't stay, but I made it. What's going on, Mr. Mike? Welcome to the stream. G'day and goodbye, I should say. Look at that. Royal Swazi. This thing used to do a lot of flights from Cape Town to Johannesburg. Or Joburg. Oh, my Trimble is working today. Great. Well, let's swing her around. Geez, you could land the space shuttle in here. There's plenty of room. Right, we need to get off the air brake a little bit here. She might get off it all the way. Little Top Gun flying in the F28. Here comes Marcus. All right, if we follow this road, are we going to be any good here or not? Looks like we're going to go this way. I definitely need to hook my Toby up to the new sim, the new PC. Does the Toby work any good in ATS, Mr. Brett, please? I imagine it would. Mr. Ozgriller. G'day, you were here before though. Works amazing ATS. Yeah, cool. I'm looking forward to doing some VR in ATS too.
2500.
At least there's no trees to hit. Oh, that's very, very nice of you, Mr. Glenn. So there's a Pimax crystal light. Nice.
Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead.
But it's hard to split. No, I'm not talking about recording. I'm just talking about just having some fun. Are you into, yeah, fun, it looks great. Yeah. Yeah, just have a bit of fun. Oh, listen to that. Those big dunes in the background for the for us to mess around with the Duke.
Speed. Speed.
Oh shit, we did
Speed.
drop down massively. Once that gear, so much drag in that gear.
Speed.
Guys, next level in SU4, in my opinion, made the meta game crest my suggestion for the Ethernet. Yep. Yeah, my friend from Steve from the VF Flight Sim guy. I was chatting to him about SU4, and he was saying it was amazing.
500.
Yeah, it seems to be Sim Update 4. It works pretty good in Sim Update 3, but if I want to record something,
Speed.
Sim Update 4 is going to be so much better.
Speed.
Right, I need to concentrate for a sec
Speed.
here.
Speed. Speed. Speed.
Dumpers, yeah, I'm coming in pretty slow.
Speed. 100
Too
feet to
low.
minimum.
Flaps.
Oh, haven't I got
Too
full?
low, flaps.
Oh, I'm not on full flaps.
Too low. Flaps. Too low. Flaps. Too low. Flaps. Too low. Flaps. Too low. Flaps. Too low. Flaps. 50. 240. 30. 20. 10.
Oh, I flared too late as well. Bit of a dodgy landing that one was. There you go, nose all the way down. Your first officer's really chatty? Yeah, I think he was a little bit worried. He was a little bit concerned. We all were? Oh, come on. There we go. New place in the world we haven't been for in the sim. Nice. So we are going to jump into some GA. So if you guys want to come and join some GA action, we're going to jump into the Dukes. Piston. I did install the turbine, but I'm not going to fly it. I love the piston, so I'm going to fly the piston because we're hot as a pistol. We're hot. Holy shit, Evil's hit 1,000 hours. Hopefully this is going to work. Here's something I prepared earlier. Oh no, it's not working. Can you guys hear that? I can't hear it. Is that working? I can't hear it. I cannot hear it. Congratulations, Mr. Evil. I brought that one back just for you, my friend. Just for you. I can't hear any of them. There we go. Bring on the fireworks. Congratulations, my friend. Brought them back just for that. Very nice, guys. Put some hundreds in there, Mr. Eagle. And thank you very much for all your support. The third member of the 1,000 Hour Club. And you've got some exclusive merch coming your way. I've been waiting for you to hit the club so I can send the other guys out. Holy cow. 1,000 hours. That's insane. Absolutely insane. Thank you so much for all the support. And I'm glad you could hear that. I couldn't hear it for whatever reason. But yes. Are we not in the 2000 club yet? No. Negative, Ghost Rider, not yet. You're in the 1200, I think, though. But yes, thank you, Mr. Evo. I appreciate that. I'll have to work on why I can't hear those. I brought back some of the old school ones. But yeah, I've got a few audio things I need to fix up on. I just read them out before, Brett, so I can't remember what it was. Obviously, the Twitch hours don't count over in YouTube. I'm not streaming enough. Yes, well, that will change. I wanted to stream on Tuesday, but I couldn't because the Pest Man was coming. So I couldn't stream on Tuesday, or else we would have streamed. But we'll be streaming, obviously, today and Saturday and Sunday, so... Alright, that can go up. That can go on. That can do its thing. That can go on. That can go on. They can go off. And...
Cabin crew, doors to manual and cross-check.
There we go. She's on the APU. And they can go off. And if I can remember how to open up the door, you may disembark the plane. Open. I just unlocked. Oh, why won't it open? Oh, there we go. Wrong button. You're a smart ass, Haters. You're a smart ass. There we go. Beautiful. How come everybody's appearing like they're in the Rex Express aircrafts? Good old model matching. I'll fix that model matching, by the way. I'll jump in, jump out of it. Were things rather buggy? No, it's just something I do every year. Stops all the creepy crawlies for coming in. look at 72s. It's just a mess. Just a mess over there. I posted something in the AI Discord for evil. Okay, all right, we'll have a look at it. Are you going to be taking the piss out of me for the 1,000 hour club? Probably. All right, let's have a look here. But congratulations, Mr. Evil. Why do I have a beard for? Why do I have a beard for? Seriously. This is the shit I've got to put up with, you know. Why do I have a beard?
Shane here. Yeah, apparently Evil Asara has clocked up 1,000 hours watching this channel. Wild. Shane here. Yeah, apparently Evil Asara has clocked up 1,000 hours watching this channel. Wild. So congrats, mate. Really good for you. Which means I get to whip up another one of these thrilling 1,000-hour club mugs. Absolutely pumped.
It doesn't even look like me. Oh, nice computer, by the way. I'm just wondering why it's got like 4 AI pump. It's got 4. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got 4, and there's like a billion cords coming out of the GPU. It's like the Terminator. And I love this control down here. It's like a yoke and a joystick mixed together. But damn, I've got some hair. I love the hair. Absolutely love the hair. And the seat and the lamp. The lamp's a good touch. That's a good touch. Maybe I need to get an old-fashioned lamp. It's a nice touch.
Shane here. Yeah, apparently Evil Asara has clocked up 1,000 hours watching this channel.
It's
Wild.
got more facial
congrats,
hair,
mate.
yeah.
Really good for you. Which means I get to whip up another one of these thrilling 1,000-hour club mugs. Absolutely pumped.
I'm absolutely pumped. What was this other one from the other day? Oh, that's right. We don't need to look at that one. We saw that the other day.
My new high-end PC.
I hate my voice. Shane needs to have a shave A lot more hair. Yeah, a lot more hair. All right, guys. I'm going to just quickly jump out of the sim because I'm going to change some settings. I got to have a look at the printer. So it'll be about a 5-minute, and then we'll be jumping into the Dukes. A water cooled PSI, maybe. A water cooled PSU, maybe. Yeah. So it'll just be a couple of minutes, and we will be back. But congratulations, Evil. Thank you so much, mate. I appreciate all the support. So another mug, one above. One above is now, right? Anyways, I'll be back soon, guys. Won't be long.
Looking at you and you're looking at me. All of a sudden it rains over me. All we ever wanted was crossing our ways tonight. I've waited all this night for this moment to arrive. Just can't hold it back no more. Now if you come running, I'll be waiting on the other side. But please just have in mind it will only last for a while. I'm calling on you and you echo me back. We're coming to terms that it's all we can do. Oh, 'cause all we ever wanted was changing our lives tonight. I found you in the mist. Got poisoned by your kiss. I've waited all this night for this moment to arrive. Just can't hold it back no more. I found you in the mist. Got poisoned by your kiss. Only lasted for a while. Now standing here by myself. Oh, want it all to come back. Want it all to come back. Yeah. Waiting all this night for this moment to arrive. Just can't hold it back no more.
Has anybody else got those cows in the background? Or is it just me showing cows?
Just can't hold it back no more.
I wanna hear you say that you only want me. Oh, that you only want me. Some kind of magic, you came into my life, and with that bedhead, you give me falling twice. Yeah, you're an angel, and always on my mind. I wanna love you like I do on my own. Yeah, this is what it's about when it's just you and I, and the stars in the sky, and the heart on the motor. It's so much better off alone. If I could live all my life ask for trouble. It's always been my struggle. I know it's symptomatic, but now I start to feel the magic. I'm getting so high on your love, I'm feeling it when I hold you. Getting so high on your love, so high on your love. I was feeling it's growing stronger, 'cause I'll be there if I want to. 'Cause I feel it's a part of me getting high on your love. Hey baby, can you hear me? I just want you to know it. I was cold, I can't deny it. And there's something I've been hiding. I'm getting so high on your love, I'm feeling it when I hold you. Getting so high on your love, so high on your love. I was feeling it's growing stronger, 'cause I'll be there if I want to. 'Cause I feel it's a part of me getting high on your love. So high baby, I'm so high on love. So I'm getting so high on your love, I'm feeling it when I hold you. Getting so high on your love, so high on your love. I was feeling it's growing stronger, 'cause I'll be there if I want to. 'Cause I feel it's a part of me getting high on your love. You know that I'm the queen of overthinking. It's like we're done before we even started. So if this is the end now, baby, know that I gave it my all. I believe in us, I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life. Hope you believe in us, please don't give up on me. At least give me a try. 'Cause you're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing that I've ever had. You're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing. 'Cause you're the
Alrighty, hang on. Let me fix some bits and pieces up here. Then we'll get going. Oh my god, what are you doing? We got more. Hang on. That doesn't work. Let's not do that. Let's do that.
All right, 80 plus 15, that's 95. Add the 2 from shorts, 97. Chuck in the giveaway 3, bang on 100. No, hang on, minus the drop off, that leaves 98. Need 2 more. If I boost that video, get 5. Take away the 2,000 dead subs, still at 100. Then there's the ad revenue. If I pour that into promo, we get another 10. Easy. 10 brings it to 108 minus churn.
If only I cared about it so much. As you can see, I've not really chased yet, so. If we wanted to like eat it, I would have punched it big time. But yeah. Hey Dingo, what's going on? I've still got some dinner in my mouth. I think I do. Gross. All right. Where are we? What are we doing? What are we doing? All right, flight number 2. 2 for 22 times 2. All right, let's update the bot here. Do you guys want to see the ranking hours before I change it? Do you guys want to see that who's actually ranking where? I can just put it on screen quickly if you want to see. It will show you your points though. Yeah? Oh, okay. Party pooper. Alright, it's gone. If you wanted to see it, you're not going to see it now because of Brett. Nah, Brett stuffed it. Brett's the one that stuffed it. He said nah, he spoke on behalf of everybody apparently. We're not checking. Sure. Alright, hang on. I'll bring it up so you guys can quickly see where you're all sitting. Hang on. Currency. There you go. That's the list, apparently. That's the list. That's where everybody is. And that's where the points are as well. I think Bubba leads the points. He's been saving up his points for a long time. And because he did a pack load of donations back in the day. So his points are pretty high. So Evil's points are high. But there we go. So yeah, so a lot of the people that have done a lot of donos over the time, they've got quite high points to spend. I passed Mr. Brett Players while I was on vacation. Oh, there you go. This will be test out the new PC with... What's going on over here? Oi! There's a bull! Hello, fella. Come here! Where are you running? I was going to do the... that thing. But he's running away from me. Let's see if we can do it with this dude over here. Look at them all. They're everywhere. I haven't seen animals for ages. Your stream is buffering it, but but I have you on 144p. Yeah. I'm not dropping any frames, so that's just going to be something that's happening in your local area, Mr. Hados. Maybe just close the whole browser and reopen it again. Yeah, I'm not missing anything. It hasn't dropped the frame, so I don't know. I'm watching the stream back as well. So to answer someone else's question, yeah, that's why I'm sitting at the your buffering here as well. Just it might be a YouTube thing because it's definitely not outputting like that from me. So. But yeah, I watch my own streams back at the same time. That's why I've got view hours too when it comes to the currency. All right, let's make some quick screenshots. Do this quickly. Stepped out of a giant bird. I couldn't work out what you were talking about. Oh, I love the Love the old the seat colors here. All right, we're nearly done. We're nearly done here. Nearly done. Nearly done. What I want to do, I want to go back into co-pilot mode. No. You're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. Pilot, co-pilot. Why is it putting me out of the plane, you silly goat? There we go. That's what I wanted. Cool. All right, let's start this thing up. I heard YouTube will buffer if it detects poor landings. Ha 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 ha. Hang on, I've got a thing for that. I don't know which one it is though. It's one of those. Is this a stock airstrip? I can't see any shed or fuel pump. Yeah, this is stock. This is stock.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, you kill me. You really do.
Yeah, this is absolutely stock. I don't own anything. All right, let's start this old girl up. Alrighty, I got to remember how to do this. Battery can go on. We'll get rid of that for a second. Let's turn some lights on here. Lights. Somewhere. Where are the lights? They're right in front of me. Beacon's on. That can go on. Cool. And let's do the left engine here. Need fuzzy dice. I know. So we're doing the pre-oiling. I'm just going to guess it for the length of time. And then we're going to put some fuel in the girl. There we go. Should be enough. And then we're going to pop some fuel in. $30 for the oilers. And I'm going to pop the fuel in for the right engine while we're here. She might do that straight away. Just because I have everything bound together, so it's a pain in the ass. So it should be right to start. Alrighty. Let's get something. Oh, actually, I'm going to just do the right oiler at the same time so we can just go start. I was watching some streams earlier today on YouTube and on Twitch, and I was having some buffering too. So it could be the interwebs. Maybe AWS has hired some Google servers to get things up and running. Who knows? All right, let's get this done. All right, let's go and start engine on the left side. Clear prop. Ah, oh, isn't that the best sound? The best sound. As normal, no buffering. Yeah, I'd say it's local. Australia might be having some problems. Looks like Hados started his jet. Hey, Stu! Long time no see, my friend. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Don't know if you guys can hear this. Let me know if you can hear it. But thank you, Stu. Appreciate it. Thank you, mate. Could you guys hear that? But thanks, Stu. Appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Alright, so that's been done. Let's pop this down here. There we go. Let's go and start the other engine. Yes, you can hear that. I can't hear it, so I'll have to go and fix that up. So, alright, so we're just going to go straight start the right engine here. Clear, right? Thank you very much for the super chat, Stu. I appreciate it. Thank you, mate. Hope you and the putty cat's doing well. Whoop. Yes. How good does she sound? Gen's going on. Fuel pump can go off for now. Oh, hang on. I don't have any of these on. There we go. Gen's on. That's good. Brakes on. That's good. Panel lights. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Prop sync we don't need on at the moment. Fence on low. What am I missing here? I'm missing some avionics or something here. I've forgotten. Master. There we go. Bloody menu gets in the road. There we go. But thanks for popping in, Stu. It's nice to see you, my friend. It's been a little while. Cabin air, we're going to put it on the blower because she's just warm. Waiting for these girls to pop in. And then we'll put a destination in. Wait for them to do their thing. Exclamation mark flight plan. The cat's 2 years old. I was going to say it must be getting close to that because Kirby's like, she hit 1.5 years, so she's should be 2 years early next year. So, and she's still a brat. 2 years, holy cow. 1 satellite. 2 satellites. 3 satellites. Man, I should have been an accountant on Sesame Street. Could have done him really well. Could have made millions. Could have made millions. Welcome back to the business class lounge. That reminds me, I still haven't done that yet. Thank you, Stu. I appreciate it. Very, very kind, my friend. Very, very kind to do that. There we go. Thank you, Stu. Guys, please put in the some emotes in there for Stu. Thank you, mate. Thank you for popping that in. All right, so we're going to go to Foxtrot Yankee Mike Bravo. Foxtrot Yankee Mike Bravo. And we're just going to put that in there so we know where we're going. All right. Flap's going down. Let's get out of here. Thank you, Stu. Appreciate it. It's very, very kind. Our first membership and super chat for the evening. Should go and chase some of these cows. Where's my yoke? Oh, everyone's left me. Did I take too long? Everyone's left me. Oh, that's a sign when you've been taking too long. Oz no friends. Oz no flight simming friends. Alright, heading for the dunes. Oh, listen to that. She's gonna eat this runway up. We're not even full throttle either. And my gear key button doesn't want to work, so we're going to go gear up that way. Alright, let's go and have a look at some dunes. Post a pic of the cat in the Copets. Yeah, I have to do some updated Kirby one. I got a really good one of Fabian the other day. Holy cow. It's big now. She looks like she's looking for food. I remember the kitten pictures. Oh. Trim Oz flight simmer. Trim always helps. And we're going to bring the cow flaps in. Yeah, I keep losing all my Hobbs times because I have to keep reloading this into the sim. Oh, I might as well turn all these off now anyway. They're all closed up. Yeah, Stu, can I show the cat on the stream? Or not? Or just leave it in the Discord? It's a bit bumpy. Should be pretty warm though. You'd have to get a few thousand feet up to get rid of the bumps. I've changed, I put my LOD up a little bit too, so that should make the sim look a little bit more prettier. It's the first increase I've done under the new PC, so. Could show you the putty cat. Alright. This is Stu's putty cat. 2 years old. I think I've got another photo here of putty cat too. In the, in Stu's clothes basket by the looks of it. Actually, I wonder if I've got one that you've sent me when she was younger. Oh, here's a Kirby shot. That's me taming the monster. That's little Kirby. Cats and dogs rules. Yeah, we're big dog people in our house. Let me see if I can find one of Stu's with the... There's Kirby again in the flight sim room. She comes in, she's like a lizard. She loves the sun. Here's a good one. This is what Fabian does. She gets into the clothes basket. That's her in the clothes basket. There's Kirby in the back. These two are thick as thieves. Her and Kirby, wherever she is, Kirby is. They're like good mates. But she's got her ears back. She's like, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. They're in Junior's bathroom there. So let me find one of Stu's. Oh, yeah. This is Kirby eating the cornices of the house. So I had to wait till she got out of puppy dog stage before. Now I've got to go and replace the cornices of the house. She's done it on a number of different sections here. Little poo bugger. I wanted to make sure she was out of that. I'm trying to find... there's a younger shot of Stu's putty cat. That's at the start of this year. I think we can go back earlier than that. We got any other ones? I gotta go way back. There's another one of the monster. Look at her. That's the problem. She can get away with anything because she's so cute. Little bugger. There's another one in Stu's cat. The Kerminator will never be tamed. Well, Junior's been home last few days because he's been crook, so she's been very attached to him. But this is where she normally sleeps. So this is underneath, this is the left side of my desk, and she sleeps there all the time during the day. So she just sleeps there. So I have one sleeps on that side, and then I have another one sleeps on the other side. But that's how big she is. That was when she's a little bit bigger than that now, but she's not much bigger than that. Little Kerbinator. Trying to find one of Stu's cat. Like, look at this. You wouldn't think that this thing is so vicious, would you? Such a bloody vicious dog when she wants to be. You wouldn't think so. I'm trying to find another one of Stu's cat when it was a kitten. I know you sent me some kitten shots. No, we don't have any. Oh, this is Rosie. You guys don't see her much. So that's Fabian. That's my puppy. This is Rosie. That's wifey's, and then Kerbinator's juniors. So yeah, they're all the puppy dogs there. Anyways, all right. Enough of that. And look at the dunes. How cool is that? Might actually pop an autopilot on here for a sec. We're at 10k. What are we doing at 10k? Vicious dogs, pit bulls, and Kirby. She's just protective. Like, for instance, if she's sitting on a bed with someone, even if it's me, actually, no, not when it's me, but if she's sitting on the bed with Junior, because obviously Junior's been sick, so she's been laying on his bed with him. And if I go and pat her with one hand, it's fine. As soon as I get the other hand out, she thinks I'm going to grab her and take away. So she goes, rah, 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 starts trying to bite me. She doesn't know that violence, she thinks violence solves everything. If she was on the streets, she'd be in the pound by now, locked up on Skid Row, getting into trouble. I reckon she'd be part of the dog underworld, and she'd be involved in underground dog fights. She would be. She's that type of dog. Right, just trimming this up to. We're going to be landing just over the water over here, and then we're just going to be flying up north over the dunes. Evil incognito, yeah, she is. But then she's when she's I'll tell you what though. When the Bugman come around the other day, she was so vicious at him. I was like, you wouldn't think a dog like that is the way that she is, but yeah, she's very protective. See, Stu, thanks very much for popping in. Thank you for the membership, and also, excuse me, and thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Okay, not really my type of music there. I tell you what, I'm sweating balls in here at the moment. It is so friggin' hot in this room. I'm not running the aircon at the moment, so. Morning from Texas. Hey, Mr. DX, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. G'day, g'day, g'day. We're just cruising in the black square piston Duke over the dunes in Africa. Glenn looks like he's gone to sleep. But yeah, I'm excited for the Barons. I'm not a fan of the Duke as in the way that she looks with the pointed nose and stuff. So I'm busting to fly something of black square, even though this is a great plane. I'm just not a fan of the visuals of the aircraft. Nothing to do with black square. Hados is in the Vision Jet. And he must have his flaps out. But then again, we're cruising at 160. Our ground speed, give me 2 seconds. Ground speed's 198. And we're going to start our descent here. I don't have the Aerostar. No, I never picked it up. I'm not a fan of the Aerostar plane. How hit the AC here? Very warm in southern Queensland for this time of year. Yeah, Dan, I ran it earlier on. I've been running the aircon during the day because it's just way too hot. Especially when I'm working in the print room and stuff. Well, the actual there's no air. I don't run the aircon in the print room, but I leave the door open and the windows fully open because I don't want to gas myself full of plastic. But I've got the window and the fan on, so, but it is quite warm in here. Can't wait for the Baron also. Yeah. In 6 days. In 6 days. Love the Duke sounds, but need to leave for work so long from Chicago. Hey, Toland. No worries, mate. Have a good one. Thanks very much for popping in. Oh, look at that. We're overtaking the Vision Jet. Eat my shorts, Mr. Vision Jet, and your little one engine. Has MS Asoba actually talked about FS 2028, or is this just speculation? It's just speculation, but we know they're going to do it. They said they had a 10-year plan that they were going to support the sim for 10 years, and then they'd go from there. So to me, what I sort of feel is they release a sim and then they work on it developing that sim for a year. So I sort of think they're going to develop Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 for about another year, put some more features in there, and then they're going to move to 2028 and start developing 2028. And hopefully they do a better job. And then spend 2 years developing 2028 and release it, work on it for another 2 years, and then assess what they're going to do with, are they going to continue or drop the franchise? That's what my prediction's been from the get-go. I wasn't surprised at all that they announced 2024. And the reason for that is because they stopped developing. There was a lot of features they kept pushing back, and I had a pretty good assumption they were going to announce a second sim. 3D cows? There's already 3D cows. What are you talking about? I was just chasing around a 3D bull before. What else do you want, Glenn? Do I not entertain you? Mr. DX, have a great day, my friend. Take care. Hopefully it works, not too much working for you, and have a good one. Thank you very much for popping. I appreciate it. Freddy cows that moo. Some soundscapes. Yeah, we might need some soundscapes for the cows. I'm just trying to think, what could they do to make the sim, like the base sim, improve? As in feature-wise, not performance-wise. Because think about it, now that they've gone and redone the core sim, right? Moved it totally, used no FSX code apparently. Like moved it out, and they've created their own thing. So now they've got their own platform, which they should have done in the first go. But they didn't do that in 2024. So now they can develop to their heart's content now. And just, you know. There's one thing that I would like to see them do before they move over to the new sim. This music shit. Is that they did partner with a company to do the world buildings, and then that partnership fell through, and that's why we haven't seen an update in the building objects from 2020 2024, and they said that they were going to take that over. So it would be nice to see more realistic turbulence. Yeah, I just have turbulence turned off. Or actually wake turbulence I have turned off. But it would be nice to see them to do an update on that. Am I off track? I'm off track. Oh no, not too much. Hey, Mr. Loco. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Oh, Mr. Marcus is trying to make a run for us. I could torpedo him though. So I'd like to see that done. I would like to see weather getting worked on. I wanted to see the environment more dynamic. There you go, Inspector. I want to see the trees move around more. I want to see more smoke and stuff into the sim, so you can actually see the weather environment. I'd like to see more of that. Strange F28 we're flying. No, we were flying the F28. We moved to the Duke. We just switched planes for a bit of a GA leg. Yeah, AI in traffic in the circuit that uses the radio. Yep, that would be good. Mr. Glenn Fitzpatrick, I would agree with you there. I'd like to see a Pelican V20. Someone time him out. Someone time him out for that one. I can't believe you said that. For a minute there, I thought you had taste, Marcus. Such a shit stirrer. All right, let's open the cow flaps. And what do you guys think the surprise is going to be this year? Obviously, the PS5 was surprise number one because they were doing 2 surprises this year, which for people that have already got the sim on PC, it doesn't count as anything really. But what do you think the surprise is meant to be before the end of the year? Hey Pete, night Shane, night everyone. A great stream. Enjoy the rest of your flight. Hey, thank you, my friend. No, I'm known for good taste. 750 hours? Yeah, you've wasted your time. Really. I told you your taste was really bad. That just cemented it. A Switch version? Well, they're not surprises to existing customers of the sim. They're to gain more market share. So for me, which I think it's great, it's sort of kind of annoying they can't fly multiplayer with it. So it's sort of like creating an us and them sort of thing. But yeah. Alright, where's this airport here? As far as I knew, this was a big airport. For a lease of 2020 floppy disks. Comes with 2030 floppy disks. Hang on. Is it over here? Where is it? Can anybody see it? I'm 0.8 of it off, so I'm sitting right on top of it. It's behind me, apparently. I cannot see it. Some sort of marking there where Marcus is attempting to land. That looks like just a piece of dirt in the middle of nowhere. Geez, I picked really good airports to land. Surely you could land... Yeah, but I want to land at the airport. The thing is, I flew over it and I couldn't even see it, is a problem. It's just a landing site. I did see that when I plugged it in. Okay. Okay. Landing site. Hey Maple, what's going on? Oh, there's something there. Am I going to be landing on a pile of rocks? Like, there's tracks here. Or are they Marcus's tracks? No, that's an airport there. Because there's bollards there. Oh shit, we're having a there we go. There's an air... That's a runway. It's just in the middle of nowhere. Man, I love the sounds of this thing landing. Mabel said 9 out of 10. I can't believe it. That's the best you've ever given me. But are they our tracks or are they... No, so they're being put in. So that's the runway there. Because there's bollards up there. It is a big airport. We're all landing here. I'm just going to taxi up and then pop in the next one. I'll meet you in the lobby. Well, there's some rocks over here. I guess you just hop out and sit on a rock then, Glenn. Oh, here comes the Vision Jet. See, this place is really picking up. There's a Vision Jet coming in now. It's really starting to take off, pardon the pun. Oh, it's going to be a belly flop. I can see it. Oh, very, very, very smooth. Very smooth. He had the speed wobbles, but yeah, it's very smooth. There you go. That's where the helicopters land. So look, they've got markings there. That's for the helicopters, or maybe that's where the flag is. And the bollards are just up here. So, and we're leaving our own tracks in here. Look at this. We're in the sand, leaving our own tracks now. Look at the divots we're leaving in the ground behind us here. Holy cow. She's getting a bit sandy. And there's the bollards just there. We've elevated its existence. Oh yeah, we've just reached its yearly traffic record. All right, hang on. I've got to load in this next airport here. Where are we going to? Can someone put in an exclamation mark? Actually, no. I'll quickly punch that in. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, if I could spell flight plan. I like plow in the field, yeah. Foxtrot Yankee Whiskey Bravo. Foxtrot Yankee Whiskey Bravo. Isn't that where we just went to? Oh, hang on. Am I confused of which one we went to? Yeah, I am confused. Now we're going up to the big airport. 97 nautical miles. All right. Let's go. Just terrain text is, yeah. Yeah. I don't know why Marcus is hovering then. What's the geo with that? But the next one has 2 sheds. Oh, come on. Like, look at that. There's a road in there and everything. Like, there's a road and everything in there. Like, you'd probably land there and then there would be a dude sitting in a car with some nice cold drinks and then he'd be taking you on your safari out to a little resort somewhere. That's probably what that type of place is. Or he'd be taking you out to the back sheds to sell you. Either one. You know, it depends on how much you paid for the trip. If it was a cheap trip, you're probably going to get sold. If it's if you paid a lot of money, you're probably going to a resort. So This is when you need a Toby. We'll just rudder it in here. There is no in between. No. Come on, sleepyhead. We're waiting for you. I bet she's on the can. Oh, well, he's in a vision jet, so he can catch up. Sorry, mate. I had a call. At night, need to be getting up at get to bed by 10:30. Are you getting up at like 2 a.m. again? We're just on the hunt for some wildebeests. Holy cow. It's a bit low. 6 a.m. and finish around 9 p.m. Holy cow, that's a long day. That is a long day, fella. No worries, Haydos. Take care, brother. To trim this. All right, let's get up into these dunes. Oh, well, looks like Haydos did get sold. Wonder how much he got on the black market. A little bit of green and stuff here, Marcus. Three tall VBs. That's someone from Maribor must have bought you then. Oh, I couldn't help myself. That dunes are one side. I tell you what, this would be super interesting to fly around here in the real world. I can't imagine there'd be too much traffic though. See you, Haydos. Right, there's 3K. So we're going to sit on 3K here. We're going to turn on the P-lot, and P-lot doesn't want to go on. Why does my P-lots want to go on? What am I missing with P-lots here? Why does the P-lot want to go on? What am I missing? Surely I'm not that out of bloody touch with this plane. P-lot doesn't want to work. Turn those off. What am I missing? That's odd. Interesting. Don't know why it doesn't want to work. I don't think I've ever come across that before in the Duke. Ooh, just noticed Glenn's in the Grand Duke. It's got the canard wings, not the canard wings, but the wingtips. Why won't that? That's interesting how that won't go on. Let's do that again and see what happens. I can notice the difference since I put my LOD up a little bit too. But Africa is known not to have the greatest LOD. All right, find some satellites again, please. And we'll see what happens here. I don't know why it decided it didn't want to work, but... odd. Alright, it's picking up some satellites there. We get this bottom one on there. Just going to see if the P-lot's going to turn on now. Nah, I don't know why that's not working. That's super odd. Just does not want to work, which is a pain because I need to duck out in a second. So kind of reason why I wanted to use the P-lot. Turn it on to heading mode first. I did before. Heading mode's on. Still doesn't want to connect. It's really odd. It's just decided it just doesn't want to work. Yeah, it's probably just a bad loading. Last time I flew it, it was on the other PC. It worked fine. I haven't seen it doing anything else. Maybe I've got phase turned on. Who knows? I do have them reset all and just see where that leaves us. Nah, it's just a bug. Just a bug. Oh well, shit happens. Make sure that the toggle switch on the right cockpit light dimmer label pitch trim isn't in the on position. Hang on. I actually haven't done any pitch trim. That'll probably it because I actually didn't enable it. There you go. It's all me. Doofus. Doofus, doofus, doofus. That's what it was. Pitch trim wasn't turned on. There we go. I'm just going to pop that. I'm just going to duck out. User fault. What do they call it on Twitch? Skill issue? Glad you could help. So am I. I'm glad you could help. Why are we going down? That's because Ozflight's a can't fly a plane. There we go. Let's stay there. All right. I'll be back in a sec. If we plummet into the desert, it's okay because I think I've got crash detection off at this point in time, so we should be fine. All right, I'll be back soon, everybody. It's not like you're gonna miss me anyway, so it'll be fine. You'll be all fine. Trust me. Thank you for sharing that with us, Richard. Appreciate it. It's the never-ending dunes now, isn't it? How long we got left to go here? Switch over to this view. This one here. Holy cow, we're flying along. I might drop down and let's just dune it a little bit, if you know what I mean. Considering we're only 10 minutes away. Get a little bit close to these dunes. Jeez, imagine living in a place like this. You'd just get sick of sand, wouldn't you? Like, I'm not a sand type person. I don't like sand. Then that one's got like a bit of greenage to it. So what day is the 28th? It was Tuesday. It's next Tuesday. So which means they'll come out Wednesday. So I'll probably be flying the Baron next Wednesday stream. We might need to do some Pilot's Life on Saturday morning. And then we'll do some low and slow on Sunday, because you guys seem to like GA Sunday. So the 28th, time to visit the Superfund manager, the missus. Yeah, my Superfund manager is it's like getting blood out of the stone with the PC build at the moment. So. But yeah, if you had a bunch of engine outs, this is all Tiger Country, because there is no flat surfaces here to land at all. You'd try to make for the beach. Lucky your super fund, but you're still contributing to your super fund. All right, let's trim the bejeebers out of this. But yeah, I'll probably be flying the Barons a lot more than the and the Bonanza a lot more than the Dukes, I'm afraid. They're just like a bit more my style of plane. I can't wait till he overhauls the TBM too. To the professional series, because I think that the TBM still is still analog. Sorry, he's still what does he call them? The overhaul versions of steam gauge overhaul. Because I think it's still using the some bits and pieces for the TBM in the default one from memory. It's been a pretty uneventful sort of flight today. A more sedate and suiting an older pilot, you mean? What do you mean by that, Glenn? That's not what I meant. All right, 41. Actually starting to get tired. Last night I had vivid dreams. I was selling this in the drop bears before the stream. Last night I had vivid dreams. I was selling mobile phones. I was selling mobile phones in a department store. That's what I was doing in my sleep last night. I was a salesperson selling mobile phones. I think I sold 2 of them, and that sold them for cash. When I spoke with him, he was gonna get everything upgraded to 2024, including the analog stuff, and then onto new projects. Yeah. I know his roadmap. Yeah, it's quite interesting. How quickly he's got around to them once the Starship released. He's doing the after the re-catalog update, he's doing the Shrike or the Commander. I'm not sure which version he's doing. Get a Caravan soon, which would be super nice. Samsung, I can't remember. I think they were old school. I used to be in that industry back in the day, so out of some repressed memories were coming back for whatever reason. Maybe it was telling me I shouldn't give my previous career up. I don't know. Maybe it's telling me content creation's not the way to go. Especially with AI. I sold phones back in the 90s, back when we had to ring Telstra to be on hold for 3 hours to get a customer allocated a number. Glenn, I was selling mobile phones, doing the same thing back then. I worked in telecommunications for 20 years. That's what I did for a career. Not selling phones all the time, but that's where I started. I'm old enough to remember getting my mobile phone installed in my car. The old brick, hey? Did you get the Motorola or did you get the ones before them? You thought you're so cool? Yeah, it would have been like a dollar. Well, back then you paid because it was you paid for your calls in 30-second blocks in Australia back then. So it was ridiculous. And then you used to pay a call connection fee of like 50 cents. Like the kids wouldn't even know that we used to pay for calls. Like I remember we used to pay for $25 for 5 megabytes of data. We used to put data packs on customers' accounts. It was $25 for 5 megs. It was crazy. And we used to sell internet plans per hour. So you'd buy a 20 hour a month internet plan, or a 40 or I think it used to go up to 200 hours. Then they brought in the gigabyte plans. Richard says, I'm so old, I remember when teenagers looked. Did I tell you what happened the other day? I was walking the dogs, right? And I was thinking, I was updating my walking app. And I had headphones in my ear, or I might have been changing the song. Anyways, I'm walking up the road, and it's just a residential road, so there's not much traffic go down there. Anyways, I was on the opposite side of the road, so I could see the traffic coming towards me. Anywho, I'm playing on my phone, walking the dog. I look up, and there's this car like 8 meters in front of me, and they're both looking at me, laughing their heads off, because they obviously, I had my head down and I was walking, and I didn't see the car was there, and they were cracking themselves laughing, and I just did like I think I said to myself and I called myself an effing idiot. Yeah. Anyone paged on your beeper? Trying to create a sandstorm? Yeah, we're beam flying in the dunes of Africa. Oh, there's a building over there. But yeah. Just flying somewhere different, having a little bit of a casual fly, getting some black square vibes, considering the Baron's coming out, and then we flew the F28 a little bit ago as well for the new version 2.2 update. Like, I remember I was selling mobile phones before they had cameras in them. And I remember when the cameras come into the phones and everybody was worried that people were going to take photos of people in the toilet. If they only knew that people were going to be too what's the word for it? Self-absorbed, and if they looked in the future 20 years, they don't take photos of people in the toilet. They just take stuff that flexing their muscles in the mirror of themselves in the toilet, not other people. Gotta get the selfie. But yeah, in Australia there was a big kerfuffle, and back then you were running cameras with like 160p. The resolution of those Nokia 7250s and all that sort of stuff was crap compared to what you would take now. Posting videos of their cat. Well, I remember. So the big phone that everyone wanted to get was I think it was the 6610 and the 7250 and the 7250i were the ones that everybody was buying with the cameras when they first come out. Is this the airport? We're getting close. This is a town though, but they've got a little tower here. That looks like they've got a saloon there. Holy cow, there's power lines there. Looks like they had a saloon. Small power lines. We must be getting close. It says we're 3.7. The airport must be running from left to right. That's all right. We'll just do an overfly. So all these buildings and stuff, I want to see him do some work to that. We're breaking all kinds of laws here at the moment. This must be the airport up here, I imagine. Oh, yes it is. Yeah. Oh, this looks like a military base. Only if you get caught. Unless your name's Trent Palmer. Oh, That's how you get caught. Fireball. Beware of the sandworms. Yeah. Alright, I just lost the engines. You still up, Mr. Brett, please? Just gonna keep that just above the blue line. Alright, first notch of flaps, we're definitely gonna make the airfield. Second notch of flaps and gears. My gear doesn't like to work. There we go. Not sure. Looks like we've got some FSX textures coming out here. One of my students, pilot solo cross country, mistook a military base for a destination. Remember the Cobra passing. Oh, you're joking. I didn't know you were an instructor as well. I remember when I did my navigation solo, the bumpiest flight ever in my life. Bit low on the approach, that's because we had an engine out, sir. Oh, 5,000 joules given in hours. Ah, yeah, so helicopter instructor. Hey, what did you think of that Airwolf helicopter that with the tail rotor that fell off? How do you reckon that all happened? Was it because all the quick... Do you reckon it was because all the quick flybys he was doing beforehand caused stress on the helicopter? I actually haven't followed that up to see what they think it was. The Bell 222 that crash landed the other day. I need to start doing some replays in the streams, I think, for you guys. Knocked off your tail rotor on landing. Holy cow. Because he was doing flybys past buildings and stuff like that. I was just thinking, oh, I wonder if that was to do with. There we go. He just took out just basically ripped the shit out of our plane there. Yeah, it's not like he didn't hit a tree or anything. I don't know. Oh, someone's at a TBM. Mr. Marcus Simmer. Oh, is he oh, he's coming in. Overall metal fatigue, maybe. Alrighty, park brake on. There we go. I forgot where the door is on this thing. It's out here, isn't it? Let's see. Overtalk the tail rotor drive shaft, which seems likely. Okay, I know not much about helicopters. I'm not a big fan of helicopters. Just due to my experience I've had with helicopters flying around my local. They seem to yeah, I won't really get into it. Leading theory I've seen is that the pitch control link failed on the tail rotor. Ah, okay. So wear and tear. Where did Marcus go? Or he's there. He's pulling up. Why, Marcus, why are you floating for whatever reason? You've been floating the whole day. Did you download some third-party scenery, freeware or something? On Dan. Dan. I'm just going to say, Dan. Mr. Dan Random. Dan. Dan, the cockpit's up there. Ah, that's why. Dan. Up the front of the plane, mate. Dan. Dan. Up here. Up there. Past the wing is where you're meant to sit. Up there. Dan's too cool. He's like he's sitting on the back of the school at the back seat on the school bus because he's too cool. All the cool kids sit on the back seat. It's nicer out here. I was wondering why Marcus was floating the whole time. It's because he went and got some scenery. Surprised there was scenery out for these airports here. But there we go. Apart from some sound bits and pieces I needed to fix up. This is the second time I've used the sim since we had the PC. It's worked quite well. So, hey Marcus, can you do Control C, jump back in your plane again, and then do it again? I want to see you parachute out of your plane. Can you do Control C? Watch this. Watch this, everybody. He's going to jump out of his plane and jump back out. He's like, He's parachuted from the plane. He's just jumped out 2 stories. How's your legs, mate? They were all right. Oh my god, that is so funny. That you in third party it just drops the avatar all the way down. That is so funny. Need like a little Mary Poppins umbrella. Oh, here we go. He's gonna have another go. He's just gonna drop out. You even changed. You did a Superman and changed your uniform. That's funny. Oh, I love the Microsoft bugs. I love the Microsoft bugs. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here because it's getting late. I appreciate you guys hanging tight. Where we had the later start today, and then I had to do the PC restart. I've got to sort out this Stream Deck. It's doing something weird, so I need to spend some time on it, which I'll probably do on Sunday afternoon. So, but yeah. So the next stream, and yes, that reminds me. I want to say big congratulations to Evil, absolute legend. Thank you, buddy. For 1,000 hours, and I'll get you guys set up with your 1,000-hour club now. Promise. It's a promise. It's a pinky promise. Pinky promise. Yeah, we'll be back on Saturday. I was meant to have a hardware video coming out tomorrow, but that's going to be next week because I'm still working on it. And Stream Deck's had an update. Yeah, I updated it, but it's not the update that's causing the problem. It was before that. So, it's the same issue I had on the other PC. So it's like a Stream Deck thing. And I've had a quick look at it, but I need some more time on it. What else? We'll be back Tuesday for a stream. And then we'll be back Sunday. So I know I've missed a few Saturdays lately, but we'll be back Saturday, and then we'll have a news video out on Friday. So you'll be sick of me by the time the weekend comes around anyway. So, but yeah, I've got to run. I've got to get out of here. I've got to go to bed because it takes a lot of sleep to look this great. You know how it is. All right, I'm going to get out of here before I say something else that's stupid. Anyways, take care, everybody. I love you lots. And shut up, Aaron. This one is for Evil. Congratulations, my friend. Thank you very much. Appreciate the support. See you, everybody. The MJ's not working. Who broke my MJ? There we go. Night, everybody.